I need to calculate number of students present subject wise and number of student absent subject wise, minimum marks subject wise, maximum marks, and average marks. I can see that it's not fit in this cell, so I can just double click it to auto adjust. Now that I want to calculate the number of students who were present in a particular subject, and before applying this, you need to know that these formulas are very, very simple, just what we use in daily life. I want to count the students who are present subject wise. So the formula will be equals to count and tab. Now I will just move one cell up with the up arrow key and up to this point, and then I have to select up to the top, so Control Shift and upwards and hit enter. Now you have 50 students present. If I want to apply in all the other cells, you can just drag it towards right, or otherwise you can just select this cell and then start moving towards right by holding the shift key like this and Control R. Now all the students are present right now, because if the student is absent, I will just not put its marks. So I will remove some of them. So we have number of students present for each subject. Now I want to calculate the number of student absent subject wise. Now it looks fairly simple that if you have total 50 students and 46 are present, others are absent, obviously. So there is a lot of choices for writing a formula. You can just hit equals to and then click on this cell, and you can just write 50 and minus sign, and you can just minus this cell from that. You have 4. You can move it towards right, and then you have the answers. But if you want to calculate directly, what you can do is, because I know that the criteria which I want to count is blank, so the formula will be equals to count blank. I will hit tab key, and then I have to select the range as the tooltip suggests. So click on this key and move by clicking Control Shift up. Notice that if the cell is blank, the auto dragging will stop there. So you have to pass on by pressing the up key again each time the selection stops. So up, 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 like this, and hit enter. Then I can drag it towards right by selecting the first cell which has the formula, Control R. Now I have to calculate the maximum marks. These formulas are really simple. So maximum marks is equals to max, and I will hit tab, and then I can select the range, and we can move right, Control R. Similarly, for minimum marks, the formula will be equals to min, and hit tab, and then you can select Control Shift up. Just keep pressing up until and unless it touches the top, and hit enter, and then you can move towards right and Control R. And then I have to calculate the average marks subject wise. The formula is equals to average. Control Shift up, and then we can Control R. So that's how you can calculate this simple things. If I don't want blanks to appear, rather I want that, okay, if the cell is blank, write absent in that, or write A for absent. And I want to do immediately for all the cells. What would you do in this condition? I have to write absent or A in the cells which are blank. And let me give you a hint. It is exactly the same option which you are using continuously on Word, PowerPoint, and all the other softwares. Control F. Control F for find, but first I have to select the whole range from headings to bottom. Control F, and rather finding it, I need to replace the cells with cells, blank cells. So I will find blank. Finding blank is just not writing anything on that, and replace with A, sorry, capital letters A, and replace all. All done. We have made 17 replacements for you. Thank you. Okay, and close. Now you can see that it's not aligned in the same order. So to arrange all in the right sequence, what you need to do, use this option. But what if I want to, just highlight the whole table and want to use a short key for operating this? We have discussed it before. Yes, one golden key, that is alternate. Now this option is in Home tab, so H and A, C. So that's how you can use the short keys easily. Okay, now that I have changed the criteria from blank to A, so you can notice that number of students absent is not showing any result because you have mentioned a formula count blank. So there's no blank now. What you will do? We will be using conditional counting, which identifies, okay, if the criteria matches, means there is A anywhere in this range, then count it. So conditional counting or any kind of conditions is if, and I want to count, so equals to count if. Count if. Tab. First we have to select the range the same way, and comma, then you have to mention the criteria, what to add. You have to open inverted commas and write A, and then close the inverted commas and hit enter. You have 7. I will drag towards right and I will get all the answers. So that's very simple. Now there are some other functions as well. If I go on the top and I move on, let's say this position, just spell for me how many grades do we have. I have A plus, some of the A plus students, some A students, some students who get B, C, D, and some of the students who failed. Now I need to count how many students got A plus, how many students got A, how many students got B, and so forth. What you will do in this situation? This is again conditional counting. So how I will count is just write equals to, mention count, count if. I will go on this and hit tab. Range means according to criteria. Okay, this is your criteria, but where do you have this data in the data set? So this data I have in this column. So if you select the whole column, you don't need to, freeze this range. So it's better in most of the situations. Okay, comma, and what is your criteria now? I can mention A plus, inverted commas close. But if I drag down this formula in other cells, what would you get? Same results as for A plus, because you have to open and change the criteria in each and every cell if you want to see the updated results according to this. So that's not the way how we do things in Excel. Rather, I will remove this and I will say, okay, pick a criteria from here. So when we drag down, the criteria automatically changes from this. It will move down automatically. So hit enter, and then, oh, we don't have any A plus. We don't have such bright students. Okay, just double click and you can see the results. How much is the total for that? You can see right below. This is a kind of toolbar which facilitates immediate results. So sum is 50 means total is 50 students. Count is 6 because there are 6 different criteria. Average is 8.3. Okay, if I want some more tips, maximum, minimum, numerical count, you can just right click on this green ribbon and you can see all the results. Just check and check. Okay, so 18 are maximum in this and 0 is minimum in this. If I select these 3 cells, then 18 is the maximum, 6 is the minimum. So that's about it. Our first assignment is complete. You can find the completed assignment within this course named Marksheet Finished. Thank you.